Good morning, dear students. We'll continue from last unit, lines, shapes, and angles. And let's go on with our terms and the definition of these terms or the means of these terms and examples. And the first term of this lesson is acute angle. As you know, acute angle is less than 90 degree and more than zero. So between 0 and 90. And 90 degrees not included to acute angle. And as you see, in example, the angle of ABC is less than 90 because of its acute angle. And what was the 90 degree? It was a right angle, and the symbol of right angle is this. So it's less than 90. That's why it's called acute angle. Don't forget, please, acute. Or other examples, DEF less than 90 also, and also MNP is less than 90 degree. That's why they are all acute angles. Right angle is an angle of exactly 90 degree. It's not 91, also not 89, not 89 and not 91, but exactly 90 degree. So in example, as you see, XYZ is right angle. If you remember, in the last year, we had learned already right triangle. How can we draw it? Right triangle is at least one angle of triangle must be equal to 90 degree. So this angle must be 90 degree. Then other two angles are equal to 90 degree because of the sum of triangle is interior angle is 180 degree. So right angle is a square in the corner is usually used to represent 90 degree. A right angle is a form between perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines. What was the perpendicular bisector? Is a line of X and a line of Y, Z, for example. X is perpendicular to Z because of its right angle. And obtuse angle, what is the obtuse angle? An obtuse angle is more than 90, but less than 180. And as you see in examples, ABC is more than 90 degree. Okay, and also PQR more than 90 degree. So that's why these two angles are obtuse angles. Straight angle. A straight angle is an angle of 180, is a vertical angle, and horizontal angle also is equal to a straight line. It's called another word. You can use the straight line or horizontal line. They are all is equal to the angle of 180 degree. So a straight angle is an angle of 180, you said it. A line is considered to be a straight line. And as you see, MNO is straight line, is vertical line. So it's is equal to degree is 180. And what is the reflex? Reflex angle is more than 180 degree, but less than 360 degree. So as you see here, the angle of ABC is outer angle. Exterior angle, in other words, is interior angle, is exterior or outer angle. Okay, so these angles called reflex angle because is more than 180 but less than 360 degree. Okay, the last term is the revolution. What is the revolution? Revolution is a complete turn, and as you see, complete turn is like circle. An angle of exactly must be equal to 360 degree. So it's circle. That's why you can say that revolution also term, and its degree is always is equal to 360 degree. Okay. Measuring and drawing angles with protractor. Using the protractor. What is the protractor? Is this one is protractor. check your dictionary in your language. What does it mean? And don't forget. And the size of an angle is an amount, the amount of turn from one arm of the angle to the other arm. As initial points, as you see, if you want to clockwise the right side, you can scale it. What is the scale? Please check your dictionaries. Scale, and as you see here also. And center baseline is like straight line, central baseline, okay? And anti-clockwise is to left side. So angle size are measured in degrees from 0 to 360 using a protractor. Now I will show you with online protractor. Please watch carefully, look at it carefully. And a 180-degree protractor has two scales. You need to choose the correct one when you measure an angle. Okay, don't forget this definition, this advice. Okay, measuring angles less than 180 degrees. So put the center of the protractor on the vertex of the angle. Put the center of the protractor on the vertex of the angle. Align the baseline so it lies on top of one arm of the angle. So I want to, how can I say, I want to measure, or I want to check, I want to scale the angle of this shape A, B, C, and what is the degree of this shape, or what is the degree of angle of B. Measure angles A, B, C, and P, Q, R. There we have two examples, separate examples, and we need measure both of them. And using the scale that starts with 0, okay, its initial point is 0, as it's a straight line, so 0. If you have a protractor, please try at home, try with your notebook, and put on your paper, and try it. If it's correct, please send us your answers to comment part of the video. And using the scale that starts with 0 to read of the size of the angle, move around the scale to the point where it crosses the other arm of the angle. So let's measure these angles and place the center of the protractor at B and align the baseline so it's on arm BC. And I want to put the protractor for this shape on the shape. And please be carefully place center of the protractor at B. So the center of protractor must be here. What is our center of protractor is B also, and it must be equal to 90 degree. It's straight line and it's right angle. Okay, so this angle must be less than 90 degree, because of if it was here, as you see, it must be equal to 90 degree, but it's less than now 90 degree. Now let's check what is the degree of just this angle, and check with the anti-clockwise from 0, and as you see 0 and a 10, 20, 50, 30, 40, and 50 read size on inner scale. So our angle of B or ABC is 50 degree. Okay, and the next example, also put the protractor. Now if you want to start with the left side or to clockwise, is no problem. So start with 0 degree, and as you see 0, 20, it's like not acute angle because of it's not less than 90. As you see, it's obtuse angle. It's more than 90 degree. That's why you will start with left side to clockwise. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, blah, 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 and 100. 5. And as you see, our angle of PQR is equal to 105 degree. So put the center of the protractor at Q and the baseline along QP. Start at 0 and read the outer scale PQR. Outer scale is like exterior angle. Exterior angle. Okay, measuring angles more than 180. And I want to show you our online protractor. If you want, if you're interested, please click here or copy and paste your Chrome. You will see the online protractor, and I want to show you also now at the moment. Where's my mouse? Okay, come here. So where's our Google Chrome? Is here and online. Just a moment. We should update it. I hope you will see our yes. So as you see, can you see my screen? Online protractor. Okay. So this straight line is always, we said it, is equal to 180. And as you see, is 180. What is the name of 180? Is straight angle. And if you want check, for example, this obtuse angle's degree. What is the degree of A? Let me check it. 138, and its obtuse angle is because of it's more than 90 degree. And I want to check acute angle. Acute angle is must be less than 90. So as you see, the also name automatically changed. It's less than 90. It's 78 degree. As you see, so it's a reflex angle. Yes, what was a reflex? Is more than 180. And what was the full angle or other name? What was our other name? Circle and the revolution. Okay, and this one is acute angle, and this one is reflex angle. So straight line is always is equal to 180. Sorry. Okay. So straight line, straight angle is equal to 180. I hope you can see my screen. Now let's go on with our lesson. Okay. Now, yes, measuring angles more than 180 degrees. 180 degrees. So here are two different methods for measuring a reflex angle with a 180 protractor. You should use the methods that you find easier to use. Suppose you had to measure the angle ABC. So if you want to measure angle of ABC, where's ABC? It's reflex angle because it's more than 180. Yeah. Okay. So how can we check it or how can we measure it? Method first, extend one arm of the angle to form a straight line 180 angle. Okay. And then here the solution or solving this problem and measure the extra bit at the extra bit to 180. So extra bit is I mean this angle is approximately more than, how can I say, 100 or 90 because it's obtuse angle. Yeah. So extend AB to point D. Extend AB to point D. You know the angle of straight line is 180. So ABD is 180. So ABC is more than 180 and it's reflex angle. So if you have a protractor, please stop the video and measure this angle. And also, I mean here, yes, we have solution already. Use the protractor to measure the other piece of angle DBC marked X. DBC marked X. So this angle is X. Because of we have already now this straight line is equal to 180 and this angle is must not 180 because it's not straight line. In books also sometimes you can see the mistakes, little mistakes. So It doesn't matter. So the answer is 310. So it's automatically is equal to 130. Yes, 180 plus 130 is equal to 310 degrees. So ABC is 310 degrees. The answer is ABC is a reflex angle is equal to 310 degrees. Okay, and there is second solution of the measure of this reflex angle. If you want, you can check, you can measure yourself. And okay, there are some examples, exercise 3.1 for each angle listed. So first one, BAC, the angle of BAC, BAC. So we need the protractor. The moment we have just only online protractor, and approximately I will say you it's acute angle, yes, approximately 50 or 55 degrees. But please, you cannot write it approximately, but we need exactly answer. So that's why check with your protractor or online protractor. And also BAD, where's BAD? BAD is also, I mean, it's acute angle because of it's not right angle. It's less than, right? Less than 90 is approximately 70 or 75 degrees. And others also you can check. So state what type of angle it's acute, right, or obtuse. Okay, now estimate its size in degrees. Use a protractor to the actual size of each angle to the nearest degree. What is the size of reflex angle DAB? DAB, yes. These angles called, for example, X, it's a reflex angle. That's why we need that X is approximately, yes, more than 180 and less than 360 between these two degrees. Approximately is more than 200 degrees, between 200 or 250 degrees. Okay, and angle relationships. Make sure you know the following angle facts. Complementary angles. What is the complementary angles? If you have dictionaries, please check it because of it's very important. If you don't know some words of terms of geometry, maybe you cannot solve the questions. That's why check it's how can I say translate of these words. Complementary angles. Angles is right angle add up to 90. When the sum of two angles is 90, those two angles are complementary angles. These two, for example, AB is equal to 90 degree, so it's a complementary angle. Yes. Yes. And as also x plus y also 90, so these two angles are called complementary angle. And supplementary angles is a straight line add up to 180. When the sum of two angles is 180, those two angles are supplementary angles. For example, is A plus B straight line. So as you see, straight line must be always is equal to 180, and AB is equal to 180 because it's acute angle and it's obtuse angle. If you add these two angles, you will get 180 degrees. So these two angles are supplementary angles. And also x plus 180 minus x. If you simplify the x, you'll get just 180. So it's supplementary angles. Angles around the point, angles at the point make a complete revolution. The sum of the angles at the point is 360. So it's circle. Circles are always must is equal to 360 degrees. So as you see here also, A, B, C are circle. So the sum of A, B, C is 360 degrees. And also here, A, B, C, D are all are circle. if you draw these shape diagrams, you'll get the 360 degrees. Okay, now last page, I mean, yes. Vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Please also check your dictionaries. When two lines intersect, two pairs of vertical opposite angles are formed or equal. Vertical opposite angles are equal in size. I will say it's scissor rule, like scissor rules. If you check your scissors, this angle as x and this angle is y, so you will get the x is equal to y. Okay, so that's why these vertical opposite angles and another word we will use is scissor rule. Don't forget it. Okay, so in first example, two pairs of vertically opposite angles. So this angle and this angle are equal to each other, and also this angle are equal to each others. And y is equal to y because of two straight pairs are intersect to equal parts. Okay, and also here x and x and y and y. The angles marked x are equal to each other. The angles marked y also equal to each other. And don't forget it, x plus y is 180 because of its straight line and its supplementary angles. Yes, x plus y is supplementary angle because of its is equal to 180 degree. So for today it's enough. Thank you for your attention. See you the next lesson. Goodbye.